Hello, welcome back. In the last video, we showed you how we can dynamically add an edit button to certain filters. So, eventually we'd like it if one of these filters, is editable. For example, scale intensity, we'd like to see the edit button show up. So now we need to somehow make some of our filters expose an edit button and others not. Let's go and do that. So to do that, what I'm going to do, let's look at our definition of a filter. At the moment, a filter is something that exposes a pretty simple protocol. Now I'm going to have a second protocol I'll call linear adjustable filter. Okay, and this protocol means that this filter's got some kind of a linear adjustment. It can range between two different values. Right. But for the moment, and we'll add some methods in here, but at the moment, all I really need to do is use this to identify which filter is a linear adjustable filter. So let's go over to our list of filters, and let's look for our scale intensity filter. At the moment, it exposes the filter protocol. We're going to say it also implements linear adjustable filter, right? So it does both. Nice. Okay. Finally, we go over to the Select Filters View controller, and let's see. We need to find out where that code is for hiding the edit button. It's right here. Okay. So now we want to look at the kind of filter, and if it's a linear adjustable filter, then we want to show the edit button. As a matter of fact, we'll eventually abstract that away. Any kind of an editable filter will have an edit button. But for the moment, let's just do this. Let's say, let's do this. This gives us the filter. We're going to assign that to a variable. So let filter equals this. Now we've got that filter. Okay. And now we can make a decision. We can say if filter is a linear adjustable filter, then we're actually going to show the edit button. So we're going to say hidden is false. Else hidden is true. Cool. Okay, and there's different ways to write that, but that seems pretty concise. Now we're getting quite a bit of logic here in our view controller, select filters view controller, and I wouldn't mind actually moving that into the filter cell itself. So let's do that actually. Let's say custom filter cell gets called. So let's think about this logically. After we create the cell, we want the cell to update for filter. That works for me. We pass in a filter where our filter is filter. Okay. And this is basically what it's going to do. So I'm just going to go. Didn't quite get everything I needed. Actually, let me go over and start creating this method first. So in our filter cell, we're going to add this custom filter cell. We're going to have a new function called update for filter. Nice. So let's go back to our view controller again. Now, we'll just move this line here. Okay, so what do? We grab the current filter, we pass it to this update for filter, and it does all of its magic. Okay, and what magic does it do? Well, it just does this. Okay, that cleans it up quite a bit. Okay, I just put that to my clipboard because we have to implement it in there. So now our logic in here is a little more concise. We're going to go back to our filter cell, custom filter cell, and the body of this is going to be similar to this code. But of course, cell is actually self because we are the filter cell. Do the same thing here. Okay, we'll give that a quick run. And I'm expecting that the edit button will now show up for only one of our filters. I also want to mention that we could write this a little more concisely, but I think this reads really well, so I'm just going to leave it that way. Let's go plus, let's add two filters. Let's do a mix filter and a scale intensity. Perfect. So the scale intensity's got an edit button and the mix filter doesn't. That's what we were hoping for. All right, look at that. Okay, well, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.